Hello, White Horse. Oh, come on. You could do better than that. Hello, White Horse. Okay. That's better. All right. I'm here to introduce the entertainment. So, I'm Cassie. I am, if you don't recognize me, one of the managers here. Hi. I do. You might have seen me at the bar. Anyway, tonight we're featuring Shlomo Franklin. He's also, though, being introed by Julie Odell. So Shlomo Franklin is an American singer and songwriter born in a small cow farm in upstate New York. Raised off the cultural grid with very little music, television, or radio, his songs are strongly influenced by his upbringing. Let's see. His third album, Land of Hopes and Schemes, is set to release in early summer of 2026. And Julie Odell is a New Orleans-based singer-songwriter, and her music is folky, dreamy, and soulful, marked by her powerful, peculiar vocals, detailed textures, and an instinct for immediate songcraft. So without further ado, Julie Odell is up first, and then Shlomo will be up second. Please welcome.
To my guitar. I'm not really sure what it is, so I'm just gonna take a breath and try to figure out what's going on, because nothing's making sense right now, and this has never happened to me before, ever. Tune my guitar for me, and I'm going to sing this song. Hidden in the moonlight, cast into a burning sky, float into the water. Yeah, you've been laughing harder. My memory is a rain cloud. Could I live in this fallout? Could I become the water? Past life I was a martyr, and I turned into a garden. I fed 10,000 children, then winter took me right out. I can remember rain clouds. Love that I have found, don't you take it away now. Fossilize my heart now, keep it safe and sound. A heart that face of mystery, and I look her in the eye. I kiss their lips of sorrow and tell her it's alright. I dug you out of places where you ever been held. pull you from the well. You are me and I am now. Forget about the rain clouds. Put your ear down to the ground. Who's that coming back around? I hold that face of mystery, and I look her in the eye. I kiss that lips of sorrow and tell her it's alright. All right. Let's see.
Something is very off with that tuner.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Well, are y'all? Yeah. Well, you know what? I've got a tuner. All right. This is totally part of my set where we make this joke for everybody, and it's called the tuning song, where you can't hear anything. Yeah. Thank y'all for not throwing tomatoes. Yeah, where's the Bloody Mary mix when you don't have tomatoes? It's so weird. Okay, time to get a new tuner. All right, we'll see if that worked. What in the world?
I can vouch. It said it was in tune.
That sounds in tune now. Okay. Oh, all right, everybody. Oh, wait, okay. All right, let's do this song now. Pour another brandy in his crystal cup. Don't spill a drop as you make your way to the top floor where your boss sits and waits for you to walk through the door. To give him some more, slaps his knee, says, sit on my lap. I wanna tell you a story about my fame and my glory, but it'll take a while, so get comfortable. Don't think about leaving till the end, so let's begin. It's just a story, I swear. It's just a story, I swear. But something changed when I wasn't looking. Meadow of poppy flowers, tombstone alone in the pines, car broke
And he said, close your eyes, don't peek, you'll ruin the surprise. No, it don't bite, as long as you keep quiet, and as long as you are a good girl, I'll string you on like a pearl, with an iron clasp and a soldered chain. It's true I might be ashamed, but the power that I've gained makes up for what I lack. And then he heard and I left him to decay in his office with a view, and I'll never look back, white-knuckled and bruised. I can never be used. Fuck a man with a plan who has darkness in his heart. I have the power now. 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 And something changed when I wasn't looking. Made of poppy flowers, tombstone alone in the pines. Car broke down on the highway. Long walks in the hills at night. In the hills at night. In the hills at night. Thank you.
All right. Sounds in tune enough.
Turn the poppy on its head. Let the blood run orange and red. Shake it till there's nothing left. Don't second guess. Hang it on the wall to dry. Sunset hour, it's it right. Rearrange my body at night. Sleepy eyes don't never lie. She's living proof these tears are made of gold. What a gorgeous goddamn miracle. Like the nectar for a moth, no one sees her wings on top. Petals in the dark of night. Don't we love the quiet kind? Ooh, 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 ooh. It's not the flame, it is the heat. Love language and softer sheets, reclaiming her sensitivity. Hold her face, hold the key. Music playing in her head. Gymnopédie, baby said. It's my favorite song. I haven't heard it in so long.
Thank you.
It takes a lot of time to realize the world is burning. It's fine to sit and stare out the window with yearning for a new pair of eyes to see beyond the flame, to see clear skies where everyone's eating cake. A story passed down to you from the ruins, unspoken told with time, a page burned in the fire or hidden in the braid. Like a seed in the wind, it's the soil that it takes. Your message to the grave. It's the time of the day when everything is gold. The pine and the clay and the creek water's cold. Is the sound in the night when you're perfectly safe and you feel all or nothing. You're right in the way, babe. You're right in the way, babe. You're right here in the way, babe. You're right in the way, babe. You're right in the way, baby. You're right in the way, babe. It takes a lot of time to realize that your voice rang like a bell, and the cold souls that told you no can all go to hell. It takes a lot of time to realize that your voice rang like a bell, and the cold souls that told you no can all go to hell. Ooh, 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 ooh.
I think we might end the set with two cover songs, a Bobby Charles and a Arthur Russell song. Yeah, I think we got time for two more. I want to tell a quick story though. We found this amazing house in Woodfin, and it's on a hill. And through the trees, you can see the French Broad River. And it took me forever to find the house that we needed to move in together with our daughters and our doggy. And pretty soon after we moved in August last year, I found a box turtle. And like, our yard is really huge. It's mostly grass, but there's some woods. But my landlord just rides that lawnmower like a NASCAR racer, and I'm pretty sure that he ran over this box turtle that I found because the top of its shell was just taken off. And I did some research and I found the Appalachian Wildlife Refuge, and I took it to them, and they have like every animal that gets brought in there, they give you a little QR code and you can keep up with their healing and stuff. And they didn't keep up with it, so I couldn't keep up with it. But anyways, they called me the other day and it was time to go pick up the turtle. And I did, and like its shell recalcified itself. And yeah, so we released it back into our yard. But if you ever find an injured little wild animal, call the Appalachian Wildlife Refuge. They're like the sweetest, cutest people ever, and have like little outdoor enclosures for turtles and other little things with like tiny little tents and stuff. But anyways, shout out to them. Yeah, we love a good box turtle story. That's been a very exciting thing going on recently. All right. I love Bobby Charles so much. I'm from South Louisiana, and this is like the Bob Dylan of South Louisiana. And this is one of my favorite songs. And I don't know how to play it, so I'm not going to play.
Wild apple trees blooming all around. I must be in a good place now. Sunshine coming through rainbow-colored skies, paints pretty pictures in my mind. catch the sunset in the hills. Dream of my yesterdays and tomorrow, and hope that you'll be with me still. Saw a butterfly and I named it after you. Your name has such a pleasant sound. Love is all around and all I see is you. I must be in a good place now. Oh, what a good day to go fishing and catch the sunset in the hills. Dream of my yesterdays and tomorrow, and hope that you'll be with me still. Saw a butterfly and I named it after you. Your name has such a pleasant sound. Love is all around and all I see is you. I must be in a good place now. I must be in a good place now. Yeah. Oh, you wanna sing it with me?
I don't have a strap.
Oh, well, we can move this somehow. Oh.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, still sing though.
Okay.
Okay.
As you eat, don't think of the one you love. And on the street, don't look at the sky above. If there's no one home, don't expect nothing. 'Cause nobody wants a lonely heart. And like a dog who's homeless and can't be sleeping, like a log, he knows that he's best off keeping out of sight. Don't expect nothing, 'cause nobody wants a lonely heart. And in the dark, there's nobody coming through it anymore. But I'm looking through it to some other way. Don't expect nothing, 'cause nobody wants a lonely heart.
Rip a solo, baby.
chérie. Don't think of the one you love. And on the street, don't look at the sky above. If there's no one home, don't expect nothing, 'cause nobody wants a lonely heart. If there's no one home, don't expect nothing, 'cause nobody wants a lonely heart.
All right, up next we got Shlomo Franklin. Thanks so much for having us, White Horse.
Are we having fun yet? Good. Are you having fun yet? Me too. Good, good, good. Many of you probably know about White Horse. I'm very proud to say I'm a member myself. But after Helene and all the things that we've done and in the last 3 years of being a 501c3 and really leaning into accessibility for music, meaning what you pay what you can at the door. The bar was actually pay what you can for a while, but federal government doesn't recognize a nonprofit bar. Anyway, membership is what keeps the lights on. And if you don't know a little bit about it, please go to the website and check it out. But for as little as $20 a month, you get a free show that's just for members and a dinner that goes with it. And that pretty much, come on, 20 bucks. Anyway, we really appreciate you being here and thank you for listening. And now I would like to introduce Shlomo Franklin. Put your hands together.
Hello, folks. How we feeling? Give it up for Julie Odell. Beautiful songs. This was all just a ruse that we could be serenaded by Julie and Josh. My name is Shlomo. It's nice to meet you if we haven't met yet. I'm from the Catskill Mountains in upstate New York, by way of Nashville, Tennessee, and really happy to be here. It's a beautiful part. I'd love to sing you a song I wrote called Smoke, and saw quite a bit of smoke coming over here. So. Come down the driveway with grocery flowers, saving your money, working long hours. We both know that this ain't living the dream. I'm barely sleeping, you're barely eating, and just hold your hand to my heart. This love won't tear us apart. When I see smoke, I know something's burning. When we last spoke, I felt this yearning for something more than us falling out of love. Pack up your apartment, move back to Jersey, go blow out the candles. The day you turned 30, I thought I'd feel older, have my shit together, but it's breakfast for dinner, forsaken forever, and just hold your hand in mine. You never wasted my time. When I see smoke, I know something's burning. Tell me a joke, pretend we're not hurting. What's hurting me is hurting us, falling out of love. When I see smoke, I know something's burning. I'm so broke, even though I keep working. What's working for me is not working for us, falling out of love. Thank you. So happy to be here. Massive thanks to all the staff for making this happen. I know it's a lot more fun when there's a packed room and everybody's going home with boatloads of money, but I'm really grateful for this venue giving me a chance and all you coming out tonight. It's so sweet. I'd like to sing you a song I wrote. It comes out on in 2 weeks. I'm putting out a record called Land Hopes and Schemes. This is the first song on it. It's called I Ain't Guilty. And I think it's about maybe separating yourself from like a cultural guilt or cultural anything really. Just remembering to be an individual and not just being a kind of a leaf in the wind of wherever the news is at. This is I Ain't Guilty. Thank you for being here. You're all so sweet. I met Christ after dark. He took off his mask and he started to laugh. Said it's all just an act. What happened to the hippie joking in the shadows? What happened to the poet? They hung him at the gallows. You can read it in the paper, you can watch it on TV. Tell me just why would they lie to you and me? I've seen a sunset in the swamps of Mississippi, seen pretty clouds in the pines outside this city. And I have seen through your fiction and your dogma definition. I've seen the evil in all their good intentions. When they sold us all up the river, and they sold us all at the auction. Don't point your finger at me, I ain't guilty of anything. If you're angry at your neighbor, then you're angry at your father. Pick your propaganda to go poison your own daughter. I'm not saying that I've got this whole thing figured out, but I know the taste of a lie in my mouth. And they sold us all up the river, and they sold us all at the auction. Don't point your finger at me, I ain't guilty of anything. planning the next war as I sing this. Their Messiah is the best in the business. It'll be us against them, it'll be you against me, but we won't be guilty of a goddamn thing. And they'll talk of all their righteousness and utopia, oh, but their hearts will be godless and green. Quit your silly screaming, you look like a child that's crying, that's just woken from the American dream. When they sold us all at the auction, and they sold us all up the river. No, but don't point your finger at me, I ain't guilty of anything. Thank you very much. I live in Nashville now. I've lived there for about 5 years. I grew up on a little cow farm in the Catskills in upstate New York, and moved to Nashville, for I guess obvious reasons. And kind of, if you own a guitar, eventually it's it calls you. You don't always answer the call. For a while, I didn't. First time I visited Nashville, I was like, this is hell. And then I went back a couple of times again. I got to know it and got to know the smaller local neighborhoods, and I just love it there so much. It's been very kind to me and very grateful to be there. But anyway, I made a lot of friends there, and I was watching my buddy's cats the other day. He's got 2 cats, and they were in Texas playing a festival. And he wrote down the instructions, how to take care of the cats, what they need. And I have a cat, I know how to take care of a cat, but he's like, these are very specific cats. And he's like, when you play, when you feed them every night, it's really important that you play "Smooth" by Santana, and they need that soundtrack to eat dinner. And and great music taste these cats have, and sure enough, I go in and they'd be happy to see me, and then I go to Spotify and Santana, Rob Thomas, and I'd hit play. And they would just they would go nuts, and they were psyched, man. They'd run straight to the food bowls. They're like, this is our time. And anyway, I'm not going to play the song, but, you get it. I'd love to sing you a song I wrote. Is on my next record as well. I have a couple of records out. I know all my music's new to you, so thank you for being so open. I'd love to sing you a little... Actually, I want to sing you a song called "Copper and Coal." It's got reference to cats as well. I like dogs as well. Just it's important that that's clear. I'm not picking a side. Just in this minute. Night is just a basement apartment. The morning's just a fire burning out. The past is left over. Take out Chinese food, and the future's just a dream I haven't found. The hallway of pretty broken mirrors. Million ways you could have seen me. The staircase, there's a cat. It's wailing in the moonlight. This page is just some paper that I'll sing. Tissues near my bed are just some broomsticks, sweeping out the sorrow from my soul. These eyes are just a tunnel you can look through. Oh, most folks, all they see is copper and coal. copper and coal. I'm holding up my own end of the deal. Sing from the heart, never write a word that I don't mean. But I mostly feel like an anonymous pedestrian, a lunatic banking on a dream. Maybe the gods will soon turn in my favor. My fate will change overnight. And I'll get away with slinging this old six string, singing songs like this one, 2,000 burning eyes. And the tissues near my bed are just some toothpicks, picking out the sorrow from my soul. These eyes are just a tunnel you're gonna drive through. Most folks, all they see is copper and coal. Copper and coal. Thank you very much. I know these songs are new to you, and so if it's a lot of new information, you will not be tested on it. A lot of musicians, they get into music, because they maybe have like a burning feeling in their heart, and they want to say something or express themselves or kind of, maybe a song comes to them and they feel like it came to them divinely and they owe it to kind of share it. And then, and then they kind of, as they do it, eventually they get some merch and they get some T-shirts and, because you got to do that. And maybe, supplemental income helps pay for the gas. You start selling T-shirts with your name on it, and you have maybe a tote bag or, and for me, it was the exact opposite. I got into it. I wanted to sell like tote bags and merch and stuff, and was kind of thinking of like my best way in. And I thought music is, is kind of where my heart's at, if that's not self-evident. So I do have some tote bags for sale. They're $25. And again, that's really where my, that's what I've always dreamed of, really. I'm really new to the harmonica game, and it'll get you. This is a fun song. Speaking of games, this one's called "Money Games," and I put it out a couple weeks ago. And hope you find it amusing. And it's there's a line about cows and their stanchions, and just that's what my childhood, kind of my favorite memories, was sneaking away from school and like everything, the whole life. Everything felt like a pressure machine, and I would escape and hang out with the cows. And we had 3 cows when I was really little. We had Moonbeam, Sunshine, and Star, and these beautiful old little cow stanchions, and they each had their own place, and They went to the same stanchion every day. That was like their spot. They're very sweet, and yeah. So this one goes out to my cows. This one's called Money Games. The truth won't set you free. It'll shackle you in chains. Ain't nothing but lies will set you free these days. I've seen many cruel deeds done in the name of compassion. Well, they'll milk you for love like cows in the stanchion. Make you march for their money, make you think it's your idea. Turn the poet and the priest into social pariah. The evil in the mirror, invisible as the wind, blowing through flyover country. Keep them quiet, we don't want to hear from them, 'cause everything that made us whole's breaking us in half. Crying over something that used to make us laugh. I'm working at the factory of change. I'm still working for the people while you play on money games. Your money game. Look at what that man said in some sponsored headline. Cut out all the context, leave all the nuance behind. Blame the Russians, blame the Indians, blame the pioneers of the past. Blame anyone that will make you rich, take them down and do it fast. Know everything that made us whole's breaking us in half. Crying over something that used to make us laugh. I'm working at the factory of change. I'm working for the people while you play a money game. Money game. Said you wanted peace, but peace won't make you wealthy. You wanted to heal the sick, but there ain't no money in the healthy. There's a devil in your doorway, there's a demon in your bed. You silence all your enemies till the whole world's gone deaf. Know everything that made us whole's breaking us in half. Crying over something that used to make us laugh. I'm working at the factory of change. I'm still working for the people while you play a money game. Your money game. Thank you. Man, I started playing guitar. My sister had a guitar, and she played it very well. And then one day she kind of just stopped playing it, and it was sitting there collecting dust. And so sometimes I'd steal it. She'd get real mad at me, but I'd steal it from under her bed and play it. And I didn't know how to play it, but I would just kind of, play a couple strings, try to make some noise. And eventually I came up with one little riff that sounded like something I heard on a Bob Dylan record. And it made me real happy and real proud. And looking back, it didn't sound anything like it, but I thought it did. And that's what mattered most. I'd love to sing you a love song. This is for all of you for being here. This one's called January Eyes. And It's a song I used to play a lot. I haven't played in a very long time. So if any of the words, like kind of, if the lyrics you notice like those that doesn't sound very good, it's because I forgot them and I'm making them up. But if it does sound good, well, maybe we'll see. If you're sad, come over. You don't need to say a word. Here, darling, have my shoulder. Show me where it hurts. Your clothes in the hallway, your head on my lap. My fingers ran down your curved golden back, and you sang me to sleep as I fell into a dream of the two of us in a low-budget movie scene. If you want, we can talk. If you want, we can kiss. If you want, I can hold you quietly like this, and I'll make sure I don't forget your January eyes. Your January eyes. You're in the shower for close to an hour. You came out in your Persian blue towel, and I left my book of poems at your apartment last week with a kiss on the cheek and an Allen Ginsberg howl. And if you want, we can talk. If you want, we can kiss. If you want, I can hold you quietly like this, and I'll make sure I don't forget your January eyes. Your January eyes. Ooh. And I was drained of all but my name upon your empty embrace the other day. Like the earth with no rain, the track but no train, you appeared out of nowhere in my doorway. And you said, if you want, we can talk. If you want, we'll just kiss. If you want, I can hold you oh so quietly like this. If you want, you can tell me what's on your mind. We can leave all our demons behind, and I'll make sure I don't forget your January eyes. Your January eyes. Da 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 da. Thank you. I often get compared to Debbie Harry of Blondie. No, I often get compared to some of my favorite singer-songwriters. You know, kind of, you know, if they weren't successful, and you know, but it's never, you know, it's always really sweet when your influences kind of creep out and get a little bit ahead of you. And anyway, wasn't sure where I was going with that. I am sure, but I'm not gonna. No, I grew up without any music. I grew up in a kind of a cult a weird cult, and we didn't have television or music. I didn't know anything about the outside world. Like Paul McCartney and SpongeBob could have like walked into the house and be like, "What are you guys doing here? Like, are you lost?" You know, I wouldn't have known nothing about anything, and arguably still don't. But when I was 9 years old, I was driving with my old man. We were driving to the sawmill, to Matt Hofer's sawmill over in Calhoun, New York. And we're driving through the Catskill Mountains, through the back roads, some of my favorite little kind of windy country roads. It's still some of my favorite roads to drive down. I take the bends real fast, and you just hope no one's coming the other direction, and there never is. And we were about halfway to Matt Hofer's sawmill, and my dad said, "Open up the glove compartment. There's some CDs in there." And I knew what a CD was, and the only CDs we had were like really religious music and kind of really, you know, nothing that titillated the mind or did anything to you at all. It was just there. It was just on. And when it was off, you didn't really miss it because it was barely on. So he said, reach into the CD, the glove compartment. There's some CDs. He had them hidden under some maps, you know. And I pulled out a CD that was kind of like ragged-looking feller, and I read the CD. It said Bob Dylan, and times they are changing. I was like, oh, this is weird looking. He said, put it in and don't tell your mother, and if you do, I'll kill you. And so I did, and I heard kind of the most strange voice and sounds coming from that little Chevy Silverado CD player. And it was strange and kind of difficult to listen to almost, but I knew right away that it was honest. And it was the first time I'd ever heard an honest song. Anyway, I kind of I wrote about that a little bit the other day. So if you'll forgive my kind of unprofessionalism, I'm gonna take my lyrics out a little bit in case I forget them. I wrote this song I think yesterday or the day before it. But I guess it's sort of about that. I think I'll call the song Dylan, but that's a little bit on the nose. Maybe we'll call it something else, but anyway.
Home was just somewhere to get away from. You were just an old man in the field. My heart was racing bullets, a locked and loaded shotgun, and time was nipping at your heels. Saw the skyline illuminate like marshmallows round the campfire on a cold April night. Usher in the summer, another year gone by. In 8th grade, I made my mother cry. You're in my heart most every moment. Hometown's just a county line away. I can't get back the time that was stolen, but thank God I get to love you another day. She picked me up in a Jeep Grand Cherokee. You warned me about what dangerous girls could do. You loomed in the doorway, handed me a 50, said there'll always be a bed and a meal here for you. You're in my heart most every moment. And hometown's just a county line away. I can't get back the time that was stolen, but I thank God I get to love you another day. We were in your pickup, driving to the sawmill. You put on a Bob Dylan CD. For the first time, I heard time stand still. That was the only day I ever heard you sing. Now you're in my heart most every moment. Hometown's just a phone call away. And I won't get back the time that was stolen, but I'll get to love you another day. Thank God I get to love you another day. Thank you for indulging me. That's about my old man and my mama. I put the harmonicas over there right next to a beer. They're all staring at me. Beer for breakfast, had one more for dessert. It's one of the best country lines ever. Yeah, it's so good to meet you all. I can't wait to come back here. I love this region. Got some really sweet family here, and I get to play Louisville, Kentucky tomorrow. And then South Bend, Indiana the next day. And then I'll stop in Indianapolis and then head on back home to Nashville. But I want to sing you a song. This one's called The Gaslight Cafe. And this will be on my next record as well. And we had the best time cutting this in the studio. And hope you enjoy it. She had long black hair, silver as the moonlight, long dark legs like a forest in the twilight. Drank another cup of wine, we spoke of many things, things you can't say out loud around polite company. She'd the whole world figured out like a chess game. The meaning of life is like an orchestra in the rain. Saw the horizon in her eyes, she was crying in the night. Said I'll cry for the Indian and a flock of geese in flight. I've been drinking too much coffee at the Gaslight Cafe. I haven't slept in 1,000 days. I've been up 100 nights trying to see where it all went wrong. I didn't figure out nothing, but at least I got this song. Now there's flowers in the trash can and a couch on the yard. a Ferris wheel, a banana peel, and a painting of a heart. And a holy book, an unemployed cook at the captain cook at the fishing hook. A whole lot of nothing in a direction I don't look. I've been drinking too much coffee at the Gaslight Cafe. I haven't slept in 1,000 days. I've been up 100 nights trying to see where it all went wrong. I didn't figure out nothing, but at least I got this song. I've been drinking too much coffee at the Gaslight Cafe. I haven't slept in 1,000 days. I've been up 100 nights trying to see where it all went wrong. I didn't figure out nothing, but at least I got this song. Oh yeah, at least I got this song.
Got a couple more songs for you. Thanks so much for listening. It's been a pleasure singing my songs to you. I hope you had a good time. And I can't wait to see you again, I hope. And this is the Colch, the French Broad River Colch. Absolutely spectacular. Shouldn't be surprised. I'm putting out an album, I think I mentioned that, June 16th, which is, I'm not good at math, so I know that it's soon. I know that it's imminent, but I don't know when that is. But, thank you. 2 weeks. 2 days? Oh, thank God. Wasn't ready. But, I'm going to sing you the title track of the album. The album title track, for those of you uninitiated or unanointed or otherwise lucky enough to not know, is when you write a song and you like the name of it, and you're like, and then you write some other songs, you make an album, and you're like, I'm going to name the whole album after that one song. That's called the title track. So this is the title track. The song is named Land of Hopes and Schemes, and then predictably the album, because it's the title track, the album is also called Land of Hopes and Schemes. And I think I've explained myself. So this is Land of Hopes and Schemes. And it's in the key of G sharp, or maybe A flat.
I was a wanderer in the land of hopes and schemes, where a storm was always coming and the news was rather grim. There's this girl standing out in the cold. She didn't seem to mind the rain and the wind. Can't help but wonder if they ever got to her, if they stole her spark and replaced it with a script. 'Cause there's this fire burning deep in her soul. Oh God, I hope they didn't extinguish it. 'Cause now it's just coal mines and strip mall parking lots. Last I heard, she was working for minimum pay. She used to wear her grandfather's army uniform. She said the smell of victory is always followed by the scent of decay. And I'm still a wanderer in this land of hopes and schemes. There's a storm always coming, and the news is rather grim. There's this girl, she's standing out in the cold. Now we don't seem to mind the rain and the wind. Thank you. My Uncle Don's going to help me play a song. Either this next one, I think it's going to be this next one. Uncle Don, everybody. Don Krause, some of you know him. Everyone loves him. This is a love song, and I'll leave you with this. We'll leave you with this. This is called Girl from Novar, and it's on my last record. Titled Most People Are Lonely. That one has a title track as well. I wrote this song about an old friend of mine who comes from a tiny little town up in Novar, Ontario, and no one ever heard it. No one ever heard of it. Even the people that live there haven't heard of that town. It's very small. But I did find a postcard that's like greetings from Novar, Ontario, and it was the one postcard they made for this town. We rehearsed a long time.
We'll try.
All right, we'll find out.
And if it does, just shut up.
Let's hear it for White Horse and Julie Odell once again. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I kind of want to tell you guys, like, sort of, what is it? Fourth wall thing? Fifth wall? Third wall? I got a new manager, and he's like all into like using technology to try to figure out how to like make my career take off, and I'm very grateful and all that. And he's like, we had a big meeting with like a musician friend of mine. He's like, we're gonna start running like Facebook ads for your shows, and it's just gonna pack the house. And so this is the first show that we did it for. So yeah. So I am. This is the most I've ever spent to play a show. But I am sincerely, I do want you to know that I'm just so grateful that you guys are here, and it's okay that we didn't pack the house. I don't mind losing all that cash. It means nothing to me getting to play songs for you in this wonderful, beautiful room run by an incredible team of people is really all I give a shit about. So thank you so much for being here. And so far the experiment has been, we'll have to look back at the numbers. Again, the other reason I got into music aside from wanting to sell merch is just looking at spreadsheets and ad statistics, and it's what I'm qualified for. All right, sorry for making Uncle Don stand here. All right, this is Girl from Novar. Thanks for being here. You guys are lovely. 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm the thunder, you're the storm. I'm the fire, you're the warmth. I'm the wind, you're the breeze. You're the flowers and I'm the trees. You're the brick, I'm a rolling stone. I'm a letter, you're my envelope. And I'm the rain, you're the earth. Darling, my dear, I'll quench your thirst. But you can have it if you want it. If you want it, you can have everything that you ever wanted. I'm the mountain, you're the peak. I'm the tongue and you're the cheek. And I'm the train, you're the track. I'm the smoke and you're the stack. You can have it if you want it. If you want it, you can have everything that you ever wanted. When I slip, you'll be my slide. You're my favorite place to hide. And you're the trigger and I'm the gun. You're the light that I like to turn on. Oh. You're the magic, I'm only the trick. You're the choice I'll always pick. And you're the headlines, I'm only the news. You're the one that I don't want to lose. Oh no, but you can have it if you want it. If you want it, you can have everything that you ever wanted. You can have it if you want it. If you want it, well, you can have everything that you ever wanted. Oh. Thank you all for coming out tonight. It means the world to me. It means the world to us. Thank you, White Horse. Thank you, Josh on sound, and Cassie running the show. You're all so lovely. Give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you, Julie Odell. This means a lot. My name is Shlomo Franklin. So good to meet you. Thank you for having me. Thank you very much.